Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I wanted to take another look at my G.P.S. Wild About Shooting rolling range bag. It was such a nice day out today, I decided to come out here with the dogs and here in my backyard on the deck and go ahead and record a video. You'll no doubt pick up some noise from around us here. I've got a couple neighbors out mowing the lawn, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. So yeah, I did a review on Through My Lens with a video on the rolling range bag. I bought it primarily for 3-gun, but I also bought it to take with me when I go to various institutions where I go to do training for shooting. And I've got a big trip planned in about a month or so. It's an association with the Weapons Education YouTube channel. A guy named Tom runs that, and Tom has set up a deal with the Sig Sauer Academy in Epping, New Hampshire, and we're going to have a week-long pistol training bonanza. 5 days. We're going to shoot about 2,000 rounds, and it's going to be a fantastic class. We're going to start off at the beginning level and work our way up to more advanced level type stuff. So should be a great class. But anyway, where I was going with this is, the reason I bought the bag is because I do a lot of training, and of course when you go away for training, you don't have necessarily everything that you have at your disposal when you're kind of at your home range. So you have some different requirements for a range bag for that purpose. Same thing goes for doing a 3-gun competition. You tend to need to bring a lot of gear with you. And I just thought I'd show you what I've got this thing set up with for 3-gun competition and how I'll be using it when I go to the Sig Sauer Academy Weapons Education training class. So again, the reason why this is called the rolling range bag is it is on wheels. Kind of look here, you can see that there are wheels underneath here. And it does roll very nicely. It also has one of these telescoping handles, much like that you would see on any kind of a travel bag. And it rolls very, very nicely. If you're in a situation where, again, either in competition or at a range where you need to haul your bag over a pretty good distance, it's much more comfortable to roll this than it would be to have a backpack on your back or something slung over your shoulder. This is really good for that purpose. And again, I think when I do training classes, it'll come in handy for that as well. Now for 3-gun competition, I mostly live and work in the center area. So let me go ahead and try to show that to you. I'll just go ahead and tilt this over so you can kind of see what's in here. I've got some earplugs here that I don't really use very often. When I shoot 3-gun, I mostly use these because this type of hearing protection doesn't get in my way when I shoot a long gun. But I do, as kind of as a backup or a second pair, I do have a pair of Howard Light electronic earmuffs as well. But again, mostly in here, when I shoot 3-gun, I have all kinds of ammunition, shotgun, rifle, pistol. You can see over here I've got some loaded pistol magazines. This is usually about all I would need for any one stage, is 3 magazines. When I shoot 3-gun. Over on the right, we rarely use more than a couple AR magazines. I've got some Magpul 30-round PMag magazines. I do keep a 20 round mag over here too. Those are handy if you have to go prone. I've got a range finder in case I need to determine the range of a shot during 3-gun competition. But again, most of what I need, I do have some extra eye protection. I wear glasses, so I don't typically wear these, but I can fit these over my glasses if I feel the need. Some places will require that. So most of what I do during competition is right here in the center compartment. Now, in terms of the front pockets here, oh, dogs just went on high alert. So this area is mostly for magazines, and you can see I don't keep many in here. I've got lots of room for extra magazines. I guess that's why I have it down here. So I've got some Sig Sauer P320 magazines for when I want to shoot that in competition. I've got a couple of M&P 22 magazines for when I want to shoot that. These are mostly spare magazines that I probably wouldn't be using most of the time, so I keep them over here. Over here, this is where I keep cleaning supplies. If I was at competition and felt like maybe my AR needed some additional lubrication, or I maybe needed to clean my shotgun out or anything, I can do that. Where I think this will really come in handy is for the Sig Sauer class. Again, over the course of a week we'll be shooting 2,000 rounds. I'll be cleaning my gun every night. So up here I do keep some cleaning cloth. And then here's an Otis kit right here that I think will come in very handy. Should work very well. Has everything in it that I would need to, all the brushes and lubrication and so forth. That's handy in a travel size. So great thing to keep in your competition range bag, or if you are going to be traveling to a class. That will come in real handy. Moving to the side compartment here, there's a small zipper here. Don't keep a whole lot in here, just keep some chamber flags. Again, mostly for 3-gun competition. Some of the stuff I won't take with me when I go on a trip or for training. I'll configure the bag appropriately. But for 3 competition, I do use those chamber flags for my long guns. And over here I've got a few odds and ends. I've got chokes for my shotgun. I've got some spare belt keepers here. Got a few pistol magazines for the 22 for when I shoot 22 steel challenge competition. Another belt keeper. Again, not too much in this. This is infrequently used items that I try to keep out of the main compartment to keep this as uncluttered as possible. Moving to the back of the rolling range bag, you can see the card handle here, the telescopes. This I'll probably take out when I travel because it's not very well secured, but for 3-gun competition, you can keep little small parts that you might need to change out. I don't keep a whole lot in here. What I do keep are some of the extra filaments for the front sight on my Benelli shotgun. Over here, I do keep a Leatherman Wave that I think could potentially come in handy either in competition or in a class. Again, breaking guns down, cleaning them, making minor repairs, maybe changing batteries. I have optics on both my rifle and my pistol that do require battery changes, so having the tools to do that is helpful. So I keep a spare Leatherman Wave with me and the bit kit. Go. All right. And last but certainly not least, something I hope I don't have to get into much is the medical kit type stuff that I bring with me. Here you can see I keep a pretty good sized first aid kit with all kinds of bandages and gauzes and things. I have some extra stuff in here, some combat gauze, quick clot gauze, some extra quick clot sponges. Dogs are on high alert again. Tourniquets, some different kinds of gauze. Here's a pin that you would use for a sucking chest wound. And I have had some training classes that discuss the use of these items. Hope to gosh I don't have to ever use any of these things. Got another Israeli type bandage in here as well. But it's good to have them with me. Good to have them packed in here. Hopefully everybody that's going to be at the weapons education class will bring some form of first aid kit with them. And in this little pocket here, I do keep some extra batteries for those optics that I talked about. Again, some of these side zipper pouches, you don't have a lot of room, but for something small and slender like this, works out just fine. And again, it keeps the center area uncluttered for the main workspace for the bag. So there you have it. There is how I have my rolling range bag configured right now for 3-gun competition, and for it kind of gives you a flavor of how I'll have it configured for when I do my training class at the Sig Sauer Academy. If any of you folks watching this are going to the Sig Sauer Academy in June, please do reach out to me either here on YouTube or on throughmylens.org. I'd like to hook up with you guys before the class. That would be great. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.